I'm gonna guess that you are probably interested in 3D just because of animation, VFX, or game development. But I would say learning one other field is gonna give you a solid foundation and a great introduction as a beginner to the world of 3D. I'm talking about architectural visualization, or ArchViz. It is better, I think, for beginners, and it can be a good launchpad for other fields and for you as a professional in the future. So in today's video, I'm gonna give you some reasons why I think this is the case. First of all, learning ArchViz can serve as an excellent introduction to 3D modeling, particularly when using software such as Blender, 3ds Max, or Cinema 4D, simply because they are very popular in the field. And if you're new, I can tell you that ArchViz encompasses a range of skills and techniques that definitely include fundamentals of 3D modeling. When you first start with ArchViz, you typically begin with basic modeling techniques. I mean the simplest things, as opposed to, for example, animation, when the first thing you have to do, or at the very least what you have to learn, is how to create characters, which is way harder. So modeling in ArchViz involves creating simple geometric shapes and structures, from buildings, rooms, furniture, and other architectural elements. And software such as Blender and Max or Cinema 4D are equipped with user-friendly tools that help beginners understand these basic concepts, I mean in a practical and a hands-on manner. And as you make progress, you start using different modeling techniques such as extrusion, beveling, Boolean operations, and so on. But these techniques are not exclusive to architectural modeling alone, but they are ubiquitous across various 3D modeling disciplines. Thus, learning them through ArchViz provides a strong foundation for branching out into other areas of 3D modeling later on. You can also use other modeling techniques like sculpting, and you can do this starting with simple shapes like tables, chairs, and so on, or other assets that need a higher level of detail, which is common, by the way, especially in interior design. When you dive into ArchViz using Blender, for example, you are not only just learning to create buildings or interior spaces, you are also immersing yourself in a world where the surface detail of every object matters. And this is where learning materials and texturing comes in. This is important to understand how different materials look and behave under varied lighting conditions. You can start with applying simple things like wood or plastic materials, going through advanced stuff like glass and other reflective, refractive, and translucent materials. One of the most compelling features of Blender is its node-based material editor. This system is a game changer. It allows you to build materials from the ground up, using nodes for different properties like color, reflectivity, and different maps like ambient occlusion, grunge, masks, and so on. This will help you start understanding how to layer different properties to create complex and realistic surfaces. Before we continue, if you are an architect or an engineer, you are probably tired of using costly legacy CAD software such as AutoCAD. So you've got to try software such as ZWCAD by ZWSoft. I have been using it recently, and here is what I think. ZWCAD offers a user-friendly experience with a customizable interface. While some other CAD programs can be complex to navigate, I think ZWCAD keeps things smooth, and I love how it excels in 2D design. But what truly makes it stand out are the smart features like mouse gestures, voice messages, and efficient object selection, which is a game changer, at least for me. In terms of performance, ZWCAD handles large files smoothly, even when using it with old hardware. Plus, it has smaller file sizes, saving valuable storage space. Take AutoCAD for example. It can be resource intensive, which may slow down your machine. And the best part, ZWCAD and AutoCAD support the DWG file format, providing seamless exchange experience and ensuring compatibility and easy collaboration. Now, for portability, ZWCAD offers mobile apps for viewing and editing, though they can use some improvements. Well, I believe ZWCAD really shines in cost effectiveness, offering attractive pricing and including add-ons within the software, which is interesting. After trying it, I assure you, this software is a powerful alternative to AutoCAD, and it features a user-friendly interface, smart tools, efficient performance, and cost-effective pricing, which makes it a very interesting software to explore. So if you are interested, you will find all the necessary links in the description. But learning ArchViz does not only teach you about creating 3D models, It also covers aspects like lighting, camera placements, and rendering. These elements are crucial for producing realistic and compelling visualizations, especially interior designs. In the context of lighting, ArchViz training involves understanding how light interacts with different materials and surfaces, which is fundamental in creating realistic scenes. Software like Blender and Max offer a range of lighting options, from basic point lights to more complex setups like HDRIs and sun systems. Through ArchViz, you can learn how to simulate various lighting conditions, such as natural lighting, artificial lighting, and how these interact with the environment. This knowledge is crucial, especially in depicting how a building, for example, or space appears at different times of the day or under varying weather conditions. Camera work is another essential skill that you can develop in ArchViz. The placement and movement of the camera within a 3D space determines how the final image or animation is gonna be viewed. In Blender, for example, you will learn about different camera types and settings and how these can be used to frame your architectural scenes effectively. And understanding camera angles and environments is key, especially in showcasing the architectural designs or interior designs that can look great. And rendering is where all of these elements come together. In ArchViz, rendering is the process of generating the final image or animation from your 3D models, complete with textures, lighting, and camera effects. Main 3D packages such as Blender and Max offer powerful render engines, such as Cycles and Eevee in Blender and Arnold and V-Ray in 3ds Max, which is the most commonly used in this field. And learning how to use these engines involves understanding things such as GI, which is global illumination, in addition to sampling, ray tracing, and so on, which can be a great introduction in lighting in other fields such as game development and especially VFX. So understanding this will affect the quality and realism of the final product. And let me tell you, this is very important in ArchViz. Also, rendering includes post-processing techniques, and once you learn that, you can significantly enhance the final image of your projects. As you learn and create projects in ArchViz, you also build a portfolio of work. This portfolio is a tangible showcase of your skills and creativity, and it plays a crucial role when applying for jobs, which many of us want, to be honest. Your portfolio can demonstrate your proficiency with software such as Blender, Max, in addition to render engines such as V-Ray, Octane, and so on, and your understanding of architectural aesthetics and your ability to produce high-quality visualization. This, in addition to your understanding of architectural aesthetics and your ability to produce high-quality visualizations. So when you master ArchViz, you gain proficiency in 3D modeling, texturing, lighting, and rendering, all of which are going to be crucial elements in creating realistic and engaging architectural representations. And I think these skills can qualify you to find work in local ArchViz studios. Even if you have to work for free, you will develop a strong understanding of architectural principles and an eye for design details working with professionals. This knowledge allows you to communicate efficiently with architects and designers, which I think more likely than not have a solid background because they probably studied in college or an institute. Additionally, if you want to make money, for example, selling 3D assets, ArchViz is a good place to start, but your work needs to be of high quality, since competition can be sometimes fierce. Regardless, it's gonna be a good start because the demand for high quality and diverse 3D assets in ArchViz is substantial. Architects, interior designers, and visualization artists constantly seek new and realistic models and textures to bring their designs to life. This demand creates a steady market for unique and high-quality 3D assets, which can range from furniture and decor items to building materials and environment assets. Selling 3D assets is important because the ArchViz industry is often time-sensitive, since professionals often work on tight deadlines, and making 3D assets is gonna be a highly attractive option for them to save time and money as well. And if you can provide these assets and sell them multiple times to different clients, you will be able to make some cash on the side. Now, when it comes to learning this field, I would say it is one of the easiest, especially at the start. The ease of learning architectural visualization today can be attributed to the abundance and the quality of resources we have, particularly online. Various online learning platforms like Udemy, Coursera, and Skillshare offer comprehensive courses tailored for different skill levels, from beginners to advanced practitioners. These courses are often taught and created by professionals in the industry, which are going to show you how to do things the right way. In addition to paid courses, there is a wealth of free tutorials available on platforms such as YouTube. These tutorials cover a wide range of topics within ArchViz, from basic modeling to texturing to advanced lighting, rendering techniques, and so on. But I would say that Blender has more tutorials than other software in general. This is the case if you want to learn for free. These tutorials makes it easier for you to follow and apply the lessons to your projects and can be a good start before you start investing any money into it. And one of the best things to look at before learning any software or any field is to look at the community. So I would say the ArchViz community is great, especially in software such as Blender or 3ds Max, also Cinema 4D. And in this community, you will find a lot of help and you can answer any of your questions, or maybe find solutions to some problems, which can go a long way. So I hope you guys found this video useful and informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can also check some of our previous videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.